Alright there, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, as always. How did we do today? We done alright, didn't we? 2 out of 3. Well, we managed to get through 2 out of the 3 on the parlay. Pedro Martinez, Facundo Diaz-Acosta on the money line. Shaky moments in both their matches, but we got the win. That's all I cared about. Tiafo, it is absolutely pissing down in Atlanta, apparently, so that's going to get moved into today's games. I'm pretty certain that'll cash. That'll do for today. Hopefully, with today's lot of picks as well, we'll end up cashing the 2, so happy days. I'm not too bothered about that. I think we've still got a winner on the go with Tiafo. I'm locked in with 2 picks 100% for the quarterfinals, and what I'm going to do, like yesterday's video, I'll give you 2 or 3 to pick from. Whatever gets the most traction, we'll go with that. That'll be the treble. Sound good? Of course it does. Right then, before we get into the quarters, like the video if you would, subscribe if you would. Appreciate it if you did. Also, just touching on this really quick, I think at Wimbledon we were barely on 120 subscribers. We're now just over 160. Sound. I see you. I appreciate you. Couldn't ask for more. Means a lot. Nice one. Right then, that deserves more winners, doesn't it? I feel like you're very deserving some more winners. We've been absolutely flying the past couple of weeks on here. I only imagine it's going to continue. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? We know what we're betting on. We know what we're doing. Let's keep it easy. No need to get greedy. First game, Thiago Sebo-Field, Jana Hanfmann in Austria. Head-to-head 2-1 to Hanfmann. Look, straight off the bat, I've got nothing for this. This is a rough game to pick. I imagine, like me, a few of you were maybe a little bit shocked to see Sebo-Field beat Jerry today. Just a little bit shocked. But then we did mention Jerry is capable of a stinker every now and then. That game was definitely his to lose. Sebo-Field, he is capable of putting in some really good games, especially on the clay. We've said that a few times. Jana Hanfmann in these altitude tournaments, man. He's only reached 2 tour finals in his career, and they've both been at this point in the tournament. One in Switzerland, one in Switzerland, 2017, and one here in Austria in 2020. I feel, I'm not too sure we'd be seeing him in the quarters if Echeverry hadn't pulled out, but nonetheless, that done him a massive favour. This fella needs to get back in the top 100. For Jana Hanfmann, this is a must-win game for him. And when you're in a situation like the one Jana Hanfmann's in currently, you need to be winning games against the likes of Thiago Sebo-Field. You need to win them. I've got nothing for it. I wouldn't be touching the money line on this. Jana Hanfmann for a set. That'd be as far as I go with this, but I'd approach it with extreme caution. Mark my words. Next one, I'm dying to bet this. I really, really fancy this one, but I'm not so certain. Pedro Martinez, Facundo Diaz-Acosta. We took on both today. It was a shame that they're both playing each other today. Yesterday, sorry. So now they face each other today. Head-to-head, 2-0 to Martinez. Pedro Martinez is a slight dog in this as well. Coming in as a dog. Decent season for him. He's been really good this season, you know he has. We already touched on Diaz-Acosta in the last game. He was in really good form running up to April until he got injured. Pedro Martinez today, fucking hell. He makes it so hard for himself, doesn't he? 3 games down, instantly got broke straight away, but this guy is just impossible. Like, Pedro Martinez, if anyone's ever watched One Punch Man, you'll know who the metal bat is. The more you punish this fella, the better he gets. He's like fucking, I don't know, fucking Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z or so. I don't know how he does it. Don't know how he does it. Facundo Diaz-Acosta did drop a set today against Daniel Galán. Usually that is the deciding factor for me. With Martinez being an underdog, I would love to take him. As a matter of fact, Pedro Martinez for a set in this one, I don't see him getting done in straight sets by Diaz Acosta. No chance. Not a chance. I'm so tempted to make it a unit lock. Ah, sounds good, doesn't it? 1.9, I think it is 1.95. What are we doing on that? Do we take it? Do we take it? I don't know. I'm so tempted. Look, if it's in the pinned comment, excuse me, if it's in the pinned comment when you check the video, we're taking it. If it's not, we're not. We'll go with that. Next one, this should be dead easy. Matteo Berrettini, Nicholas Moreno de Albaran. Tough break for Tabilo betters today, man. I mean, if you took him plus 2.5, well done. Well done, you got lucky there, but Berrettini just too strong on the serve again. Too fucking strong for most of these players now, isn't he? Looking on picking up, well, he's looking on doing the altitude double now, and he's just won in Switzerland last week. He does, we just keep saying it every video, but he does seem to be getting better and better every match. When's the fatigue gonna kick in? This is 2 weeks now. 2 weeks of accumulated fatigue. It's bound to kick in at some point. It is bound to kick in at some point, but you know what? I don't think it matters in this one. I think the skill gap between these two is so big. A tremendous skill gap between Berrettini and Moreno de Albaran. He is a massive favourite coming into this. Let me just check the odds that quick. Where are you? Where are you? 1.16 on the money line. Moreno's a bigger than a 4-1 underdog. Yeah. The value bet, if you could even call it a value bet, would just be Berrettini winning in straight sets again, like he's done for the past 2 weeks. Simple. Simple. And the last one in Austria, and the first official from me. So this is the first one on today's parlay. Sebastian Baez, Hugo Gaston, head-to-head, 1-0 to Sebastian Baez. Yeah, it should be a routine win this, shouldn't it? 1.42 on the money line. Hugo Gaston has been playing some decent tennis as of late, but we are on the clay, and it is Sebastian Baez that we're talking about. He's technically undefeated in this tournament going back to last year. He won the title, didn't he? Number 1 seed this year, defending champ. There's no way he loses this. There's just not. The draw has really opened up in his favour now. I think he just takes this entire tournament. Perfect for him. Tailor-made for him to win this. Gaston's just, he can be tricky in parts, but overall, Sebastian Baez he should be more than too consistent for this kid. I think Baez kills him with consistency, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Sebastian Baez get this done in straight sets. First official from me, Sebastian Baez on the money line, 100%. 100%. Can't go wrong with that at all. Where are we now? Croatia. Moving on to Umag in Croatia. Some tough ones here as well, you know. Got some decent favourites, but actually, you know what? We'll get into it, innit? First one, we'll just get this one out the way straight away. Jakub Mensik versus Singh. It's Mensik all day, innit? It's got to be Jakub Mensik. This thing is about 1.5 on the money line, 1.55. No way Singh beats him. I'm not asked if Mensik's just coming out of that bad bit of form and that he's well too good for him. Singh beat Fabio Fognini today in about 10 minutes. It was like 6-1, 6-0, something ridiculous. That's Fabio Fognini for you, innit? That's Fabio Fognini. Jakub Mensik's a really high-level prospect. Very, very slim chances for Saint tomorrow. Extremely slim. Some may say impossible. I don't know. At 1.5, I don't think you could say no to taking Mensah on the money line there. I really don't. That's one I've got for you. So bear that in mind for the rest of the video. What do you think on that? Do we take Jakob Mensah on the well? We haven't got to the second official, but do we make that an official? I don't mind putting that on the parlay. If you don't, let me know. This is the second official from me. Locked in with Baez, and I'm locked in on Francisco Cerundolo to beat Sonego tomorrow. I'm positive Cerundolo beats him. I know it's Croatia and the Italians have done good and you get all the support, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't fucking matter. Sonego barely beat that big underdog in the first game. Remember, he was like 1.12 on the money line, something like that. He barely beat him. Saved 2 match points against them. Took the final set tiebreak. Alexander Muller, man, what the fuck is he? Alexander Muller, what was that from him today? That was piss poor from Alexander Muller. No way Cerundolo is going to give him it like that. No way. Cerundolo is actually the fourth seed in this. Can show flashes of inconsistency as well, I'll admit that, but nonetheless, really fucking solid on the clay. He's looked really solid in his matches as well. I just think he's just he hits the ball better on. He hits through the ball well better on the clay. Just better overall on the clay. No question about it. It has to be Cerundolo. It has to be. There's nothing within me that's making me want to take Lorenzo Sonego in any way tomorrow. Cerundolo or nothing. As a matter of fact, as I've already said, that's the second official. Francisco Cerundolo on the money line. Pair that up with Sebastian Baez, and we need a third. We need a third. And it could be Jakob Mensah. It could be this. Lorenzo Musetti, Dusan Lazovic. Lazovic has actually won this tournament years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah. It's coming towards the end, isn't he? 1 foot out the door. Still capable of some high level wins. Rather impressive win over Flavio Cobolli today. Don't think anyone saw that one coming. Don't think he's going to beat Lorenzo Musetti though. I really don't think he's going to get anything done against Musetti. Look fantastic on the grass. Look decent in his games today. I forgot to mention, I should have mentioned this at the start of the video. A lot of these players have got the Olympics coming up as well, so how deep they're willing to go in these tournaments is rather questionable, but just keep that in mind. It doesn't really. I just think Musetti wins that. What are the odds for him? Musetti, Lazovic, 1.4. That could go on the parlay. That could go on the parlay. So are we taking Baez, Cerundolo, Mensah, Baez, Cerundolo, Musetti? Rublev's playing Marazan. Not going anywhere fucking near this one, especially anywhere near Rublev. It'd be Marazan or nothing. Everyone fancies a go at Andrei Rublev nowadays. Everybody. Fabio Marazan, that game against Thiago Monteiro. Yeah, he looked angry. Played some angry tennis, man. It's an all-out assault, isn't it? It's just full aggression mode, all out. And I don't think Andrei Rublev's going to be able to put up with that, especially with him being as frail as he is at the moment. At the very least, I think Madison keeps it close. If it's 2.5, 3.5, take Madison for a set. We know Andrei Rublev got his last game done in straight sets, but he just looks crap, doesn't he? Looks nowhere near a top 10 player, nowhere near it. Fabio Madison, all nothing in that one. We're done, aren't we? I think we're done there. Sound. Done in Croatia. Have a quick look at Atlanta. As I said, we still got some games carrying over from yesterday's lot. So Karatsev, Tiafo, Uh, McDonald, Nishioka, no idea. Ralia Pelka, Davidovich Akina. Ooh. Pelka's a favourite there, 1.78 on the money line. This is where the Americans shine here. This is what you use it all for in the chat. Like, I have no idea about these ones. Like, a Pelka, Davidovich Akina. If this was anywhere else on the calendar, I'd be taking Davidovich Akina, but a Pelka in the States, let me know. Give me some info on that one. Goffin's playing Max Purcell. I say it every time and I say it again. We don't touch anything with Max Purcell's name on it. Jordan Thompson is playing Harold Mayo. He definitely gets that one done. Definitely gets that one done. 1.62 on the money line. That's a fucking joke. He definitely beats him. Last one I've got for you, and this is the big question. Because if we take this, we have got a really, really juicy fucking treble to go with tomorrow, boys. So this is where I need your help, especially the Americans. You know this lad well better than me. Ben Shelton's playing Shang. Never beat him. Played them twice. Lost both of them. I think that was last year. Once in Wimbledon. I can't remember the last one. Ben Shelton's 1.62 on the money line. Shang's 2.25. That price for Shelton just jumped right off that screen to me. Until I seen the head-to-head, and I was like, wow, the fuck, he's never beaten before. That's mad, that. Not only will Shelton be happy to be back in the States, surely he's going to be happy to be back on the hard court here. Hard court, Shelton, first game, back at home. 1.62. Oh, I'm dying to take it. I am dying to take that game. What you reckon? Let me know. This is more on you. If you say go, we go on that. I'm 99% there. I just need that little nudge, just that little push to go. There you go, mate. Go for it. Take it. If we can get Baez, Sarundalo, and Shelton on a treble tomorrow, pair that with the fact we've already got Tiafo as well. That could, well, I think that'll come in. We could get two really decent winning tickets there, boys. Two solid ones. What are we doing? Let me know. That's all of them from me. The officials, as I've mentioned a couple times, fully locked in on Baez, fully locked in on Francisco Cerundolo. Do we go for Shelton? Do we go for Mensah? Do we go for, was it Lorenzo Musetti? Yeah, do we go for Musetti? Do we go fucking nuts and go for all of them? Nah, let's not do that. Let's not get greedy. Discuss it amongst yourselves. Let me know in the comments. Also, get your best bets in. Get your best bets in as always. We'll see what gets the most likes and we'll probably stick that on as well. Right then. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Good to see you. As I previously mentioned, yeah, like I'm absolutely buzzing with the amount of subscribers we keep getting. It seems like I'm going to bed, waking up, and we get a handful more, and then a handful more. We just keep hammering the nail. And as I'm saying that, we've just got a new one on Twitter. Sound. What are the odds of that? Yeah. Love it. Love it, folks. Keep it coming. I appreciate you. Belters. Each and every one of you. Gang of belters. Right then. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Let's get that cash. Get that double cash with both of them parlays ready to go. These late nights are killing me. Them night shifts didn't fuck me up, Needs to stop doing them. Needs to stop doing them. Probably start doing some live streams soon as well. Let me know in the comments. Should we just start doing some watch alongs? I'm off every Thursday. I don't work Thursdays, so at least we could do it once a week to start with. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. See you in a bit. Enjoy the tennis. Let's go get that cash, people. See you later.